Hey y'all, I'm back for another review of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. Today I'm going to be doing season 4, episode 3. So let's start talking about some couples. First, we're going to talk about Jeffrey and Varya. I couldn't remember Varya's name last time, but now I got it. So Jeffrey arrives in Russia, which he did last episode, but this is like continuing on from there. And it's mad awkward. Like she's like, don't be around me acting like a dad. And he's like, I don't treat you like a dad. Yeah, you are. You're weird. He's just a weirdo, honestly. Doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. He's very strange. We all know he's a piece of garbage. So there's that. Oh, and Varya tells the producers, like, oh, I realized that he's kind of boring. I was cracking up. Because he is boring. And then she also tells Jeffrey, that's his name. And then she also tells Jeffrey to his face that she thought he's acting kind of like robotic. He is, because he's crazy. Like, girl, go. That's what's happening. So she tells him inside of the car, the taxi, whatever they're in, that she's not going to be staying at the hotel room with him. He looks so upset. And you're like, this is like the crazy people. Because he looks like he's boiling inside. And he's trying really hard to pretend like everything's fine. And like this is going well. But you can tell that's not really how he feels. And then when he talks to the producers, he looks at them and then like he's like, oh yeah, whatever she wants to do is okay. The fakest, creepiest smile is so obvious that he's livid. So I'm so glad she's staying away from him because he is a creep. But that's really it for them. That really is it for Jeffrey and Varya. For me, I just feel like she ain't really feeling him like that. And I feel like this is not going to last because she's seen very early on that who he was when they were chatting and who he is in person, not the same person. So that's it with them. On to the one I hate, but also the hot mess. Lisa and Usman. On to them. So basically starts and Lisa's like, yeah, I'm on my way to go to Nigeria. I'm gonna meet the man of my life, or like the man of my dreams, whatever she says, like the person she's supposed to be with forever. And then she gives this weird little smirk to the camera, like person I'm supposed to be with forever. Like, she doesn't even believe herself. She doesn't even believe that this is who she's gonna be with forever. I don't care what she says. You could just see it on her face. Like, ridiculous. So then we see Usman in Nigeria and him hanging out with his friends. And he shows his friends a picture of Lisa. And I'm like, wait, your friends have never seen what she looked like? Either he's just doing it for TLC so that they can have some content, or his friends have really never seen her and they're just like, ee. And when they see her, one of his friends is like, you want to be going out with this? He called her this. I was like, oh shoot. Like, that was just crazy. Yeah, his friends don't play. They say whatever does not matter. They say whatever they want and they do not play. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So then she arrives in Nigeria and he takes his friends with him to go pick her up from the airport. And they see her and even Usman sees her and he's just like, oh, I didn't know that she was so big in the stomach. I guess he thought that she was skinnier than that, maybe from the angle she takes pictures. I thought he just wouldn't like her appearance as a whole, because look at her, right? But he's like, I didn't think she'd be that big. His friends are a hot mess. They about to get in the car, and they're like, you sure you're okay with that? Like, it's so obvious that Usman is just doing this for a career. He says a little earlier in the show, oh, I want to go to America and I want to be a hip-hop and R&B star, bigger than the biggest. So he's going to tolerate and put up with this for what he wants. People do crazy things for the things they want. They definitely do. And him dating some lady that's 30 years older than him for a record deal, that's the way it falls sometimes. And that's exactly what's happening. It's so obvious. But my gosh, y'all, like, when they get to the hotel room and they just kissing all on each other and everything, like, I was about to throw up. I was about to throw up. It was so disgusting. I had to look away for a second. So creepy. Like, it's so creepy. I cannot deal with it. It is just, it's just not good. It's not good for me. The producers asked Usman, how do you feel? Like, are you happy to finally have sex with Lisa? And he's like, no, because he don't want to sleep with her. Like, come on, we know this. But he really just like, no, he ain't had nothing to say. And he's like, she's not really the typical person I'm attracted to, but she has female body parts and I have male body parts. Oh, that was a real compliment. That was complicated. That was a real compliment. She has female body parts and you have male body parts? Eek. Clearly he doesn't want to do this. Like, he really doesn't. So, ugh. But that is it with Lisa and Usman. Tell me, was y'all about to throw up when they was kissing? Because was it just me? It cannot have been just me. It couldn't have been. Definitely not. I'm on to the next one. And then we have the new couple that they are showing now, and that's Stephanie and Erica. I'm actually really excited that they have put a same-sex couple on the show. I have not seen a same-sex couple or any reality dating shows that I like to watch. So this is really exciting. So I'm glad about that. I will say that when it starts and Stephanie's doing a little singing, I don't know if she's like joking. That's supposed to be for her YouTube. I don't know if she's playing or not. But she was singing off key, and it was a terrible song. Like, that's all I gotta say about that terrible song. But the biggest thing that's going on with Stephanie and Erica is that Stephanie hasn't told her family that she's bisexual. She hasn't come out to them yet, and her friends are like, girl, just do it. Because, this don't make no sense. And I got the feeling when she was at the dinner table with her, I know it was a sibling. I can't even remember if it was a brother or a sister. A sibling was at the table, and her mother and her father were at the table with her. And she kept saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to Australia. I'm going to meet my friend. If things go well, maybe she'll come back here. I'll get to feel her out. I just feel like they kind of knew that this wasn't a regular platonic friend. To me, it just seemed like they knew that. And I feel like she's afraid of the reaction, and I don't know if their reaction will be good, honestly. I don't know. But to me, they seem like they already know, so they're not going to be surprised when she tells them. I mean, people have to come out when they, on their own time and when they feel comfortable. But I feel like they know. That's the thing, that's the idea that I'm getting. Definitely. We do have to watch out for this thing going on with them, though, because her friends say she is not good with decision making. She just jumps into things head first. So Erica could just be a trash person, because people usually don't make good decisions, pick terrible people. But we will have to find out. We just have to wait and find out. That's it. Yolanda and Williams. Williams and disappeared. Now, didn't I say Williams is a catfish? I mean, everybody know he is. Everybody know he is, right? It's not just me. But he didn't, on the face of the earth, she's making plans to go to London, Manchester, whatever he want to send her to, and now he's not answering the phone for her. Why? Because he's a catfish. He either doesn't live in that area and she's going to get there and he's not there, or she's going to get there and he isn't who he said he was. That is just it. And when they were showing his photos, again, and I watched it again, I was like, those look like stock photos. They really do. Except for one, it looks like stock photos. They really might have just searched man with muscles outside and it would have been the first picture that popped up. Dang, I need to try that. If I wasn't using my phone to record this video, I would search it right now, man with muscles, and see if he pop up. Because I really just feel like they just grabbed it off any little stock website. That's definitely what happened. He's ignoring her phone calls. He's picking it up, hanging up. He deleted his Instagram. He basically took everything off it and changed his name. And she's like, why would he do that? I don't understand. Why would he do that? Yolanda, you know why he would do that. You know he a catfish, but you in denial. You know why he did that. I'm over here, this is supposed to be the love of my life. He's not the love of your life. He's a liar, and we know this. But she better tell her children this, because they need to knock some sense into her. She better tell them what happened. But anybody that disappears and gets rid of Instagram, we ain't never gonna see this guy. We not. That's just not gonna happen. They didn't even give her a long part. That's basically it. He deletes his Instagram, so that is really it for her. That hot mess. I can't wait to see what happened next, honestly, because this is crazy. Okay, then they dive a little into Darcy and Tom. We find out that Tom, Mr. Formal, will you meet me for a glass of champagne? Will you meet me for a cup of water? Him, who just says the strangest things, is cheating on her. He has a whole nother girlfriend. She's fine. She gets these pictures sent to her by her twin sister, and all over each other, his hand on her leg, they is just enjoying each other. That is his whole girlfriend, fiance, or wife. But he clearly don't care about you, Darcy. And she's like, oh, I need to really talk to him so I could see who this person is and find out the truth. Darcy, what truth did it find out? I hate when people do stupid stuff like this. Like, what truth did it find out? He on the internet with other women, gallivanting around with them. Y'all is blocked from each other on Instagram, so you couldn't even see that. So why are we doing this, girl? Stop. Just don't do it. Well, as I thought before, she do this to stay on the show, but like it's just so stupid. Her sister's like, how about let it go? Don't even go see him and just let it go. No, what she do? What she say? Oh, maybe I'll just go see him so I can just, give him my peace of my mind and air it all out. No, there's no need for that. No, just delete his number. That's easy. Delete his number and never talk to that man again. But she ain't gonna do that. We know. Next is Ed and Rosemarie, creepy old Ed and young Rosemarie. So we get to see Rosemarie's life and how she lives in this like 2-bedroom apartment or 2-room apartment, whatever. And she does say she has no kitchen, they have no bathroom, and they have no toilet there. But she said, I feel a little bad for Rosemarie only because when she says to the camera, she's like, yeah, it's not a good life, it's a hard life, but I stay positive for my son. And then she smirks. Oh, she has so much pain in her eyes. I feel so bad for Rosemarie. She really did. She said she stays positive for her son, but you could tell, like, she trying, but she don't feel that positive. She don't. But that's why she gonna get creepy at him and run him for his money. Good job, Rosemarie. So, we see all that. What cracked me up in this episode, which was just great to see, Rosemarie's sister just telling the truth. She don't care about nothing. Rosemarie's sister was like, yeah, he a little older than people usually date. He not the best looking. He a little big, but he rich and that's all that mattered to me. I was like, dang, she ain't got no shame. She's gonna let them know that she's trying to take his money. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then Ed arrives in where the freak are they? The Philippines. Ed arrives in the Philippines and he's just like, oh, how do you like how I look? Do I look good? You like? Who even does that when they meet people? You like? You like? You just meet them and act like a normal person. You don't have to go, you like. And she says to the producers, like, he's bigger than I thought and he's shorter than I thought because he's a liar. He lied and said that he was 5'2" and he's 4'11". Voila. You should just tell the truth. He was like, oh, well, if I lied, it'd be better. And Rosemarie is like, yeah, oh no. Ed is like, so do you find me attractive? And Rosemarie is like, you're okay for me. He's like, I don't want to be okay. So she tried to switch up. She's like, yeah, you're my king. Because she don't think he's attractive. And I don't think Ed is ugly, but she doesn't think he's attractive because why? He's an old man. Like, that's like old enough to be her father. Literally, I think he's her father's age. So, the other, scandalous thing going on, Rosemarie, got her son calling Ed daddy, and they only been dating each other 3 months. And she really want to get to America, get that money, have his babies, and have a nice life. That's what she trying to do. But what she don't know is that Ed is a creepy not only that he's creepy, right? That he's effing liar, and he wants to have a vasectomy, he don't want to have no more children. He just trying to rope this young girl in and have her be in America and not get anything she want. No, Ed, no. Yeah, just no. And that's why I hope she's taking what we got. That's it. That is it on them two. And the last couple is Ash and Avery. One thing about Avery I'm trying to figure out. She has 2 children. Is it that the one child's parent don't want them on the show? Because I don't ever see the child. Or does the child live somebody with the father? I need answers. Somebody got the answer to that and can let me know? Because I really am confused with that one. But into Ash and Avery. So, Avery is going over to Australia to meet Ash. When this is a hot mess relationship, breaking up all the time. You don't trust him. All he do is talk to single women. A mess. So, we get to see a lot, with Ash in Australia, and he's in the water meditating, and they put this weird think 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 music on, like he's being strange. I don't think his meditating is strange at all, and him talking about his vibration with the water, all cool. But this man is a player. He over here talking to one of his clients and flirting, and she flirting with him and throwing her hair back, and he's like, oh, you look so pretty. And you filming a show because your girl about to come from America. You don't have no shame. You really don't. And he's like, oh, I like to really talk to single women because they're more open and ready. Wouldn't that mean that you should be coaching single men, if they're not open and ready, you're supposed to be coaching single women and date men, right? Wouldn't you be coaching the men to become more open and ready for these open and ready women? Wouldn't that be what somebody would do? Yes, it would. If you weren't trying to sleep with a whole bunch of women, Ash, we know what you're doing. So that's definitely what he's doing. Then he goes to the flower shop, and the flower person who owns the shop is like, oh, I see Ash here all the time. He's always here. I've known for a long time. He goes through a lot of women. And I'm like, come on, we all know. And did y'all see Ash's face when he walked into that store? He did not want that shop owner to say nothing. You could just tell, because he was just like, looking around like, please don't say anything about me coming in here for other women while they're all here. But it doesn't matter because he talked to the producer separately and he told them. So your cover is blown. But it doesn't matter because I just feel like even if Avery finds out anything, she's still going to be with him. She just seems like the type of person I'd be like, no. Or that was probably a while ago. Or no. She just seems like that type of person to me. Like, oh, I'll just pretend like that didn't happen until it all gets really terrible. But we'll see, because she's going to be there soon. She going to be there soon. And she's like, I'm afraid that I'm going to get there, and the person I think he is, he's not going to be. If you're so afraid of that, and you've only dated this person for 9 months, and y'all broken up 3 times, why are you going to Australia? Just leave him and don't do it. Last point on them, or really on Ash. Have y'all noticed that Ash is always doing this thing where he's trying to like have a sexy face? Like he's always squinting his eyes. He's like, he talks to the camera, and he just squints. It's freaking weird. That's because he always had this game on, this game where he wants to like be the ladies' man. So I think he thinks that squint is his sexy face. I mean, it might be because it probably working with him to getting all these women. But he looked ridiculous though. That's it. He looked ridiculous. I don't care. That is it for 90 Day Fiance Season 4, Episode 3. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.